This had better be the lot. It's a skiff or a bloody cargo freighter.
Walkways need patching up. Give me 50 good boards, 8 span each.
Welcome home, Sid.
Anything.
Try to stay calm. I'm sure we'll hear something soon.
Gav told me the gentleman who visited earlier, the one with the loud voice, was your uncle. I did think there was a resemblance. Something in the eyes.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Oh, no surprises there. Was the same after Drake's breath.
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the Royalist movements since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
Good to have you back. I was worried.
If you're desperate to know more about Waloed, Vivian's your girl. But if I were you, I'd be heading straight to my bed.
Not bad for a boy from the Imperial Barracks, eh?
The conquering hero returns, and with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waloeders.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waloeders must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map? The Kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Ah, my favorite pupil. So what of its parliament? Which leaves but one man. How may I help you today? One must understand one's place in the world. The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
That bastard Shadow loomed over us all for far too long. Thanks for snuffing him out, Clive.
3 down, 2 to go. Where next, Sid? The tail or the spine?
How may I help you today, Clive? Kuka. But when I close my eyes... Only I don't know how. I wish you were here. Come to claim your just desserts? You earned this. All done?
How are you doing? It was luck, and luck alone. But now... thank you. Anything catch your eye? Always something in there.
It's good to have you back. I was worried.
The sun hath topped the mountain, the dawn hath kissed the sky. Bid welcome to the morning, and fizz of night goodbye.
Ivan's newest dish is a masterpiece.
I'm never
Once
drinking
you
again.
get over the
No
urge to
matter whose
gag,
funeral
that
it
is.
is.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh, my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying.
He is! The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and
All right, brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him.
I don't doubt that you... Alas, it seems you are the only one. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, but until I do, my invest...
Thank you.
How good it is to see you, Clive. I have said it many times. His story is ended. Were you aware... But what of the twins themselves? Yes, change will come. I have a few new notes that might interest you. You wish to study the tomes? always welcome, Clive.
The nobleman who visited.
The man
Was
who
that
hurt your mother
really
and
Sid's
father is
uncle?
gone.
It was.
I'm sure they're
And I
looking down
hear
at us now
you've
and
dark offers to bursting.
I'm smiling too. Yeah, me too. Thanks, Sid.
Not bad for a boy from the Imperial Barracks, eh?
Welcome home, Clive. I was hoping you'd be back soon.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, lady. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Well, don't just stand there gawping. It's a relief. Thank you, Clive. Go on, then. It'd better all be here. I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer.
If the state of our coffers is anything to go by, I'd say we found ourselves a wealthy patron or two.
I wonder who it could be.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that...
This is it then. Under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Clive? To a bloody riddance. Mine included. What do you want? It'd last you a good while. Yeah, that should do you.
What do I have to eat to grow as tall as you, Mr. Stelts?
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo, and do you know what it did? It only went and bloody bit me.
Could be nasty. You should ask Tired to have a look at that.
The celebratory spirit must be catching. All the flowers in the hideaway are in bloom. Eat up, little ones. There's plenty more chocobo.
You'll never believe this, Martel. Cook's dead. Sid did it.
Sid. Thank the Founder you have returned safely. That's one weight off my mind.
Mid hasn't been her usual self lately. Hardly ever see her with a smile. She's always down in that dungeon.
Editors.
I have done it, Sid. I have learned all the letters. Every one.
I knew it was a good idea to have editors study alongside the children. It's really stoked their competitive spirit.
Think Mid might need some help tidying up that workshop.
Think Mid might need well-meaning souls to leave her alone. She has it how she likes.
Lovely breeze, isn't it?
Sitting here, eating good bread, in good company. Can life get any better than this?
Catch your death sleeping out here.
I know. I'm too full to move.
I hear you've been busy making friends, Sid. Your predecessor had the same idea. Why, he even extended the hand of friendship to me. Not once, but twice.
When it comes to boyish charm, Goots has an indomitable rival in Gav. One is the sweet little babe in arms to be cooed over. The other, the naughty little boy who'd pull on my pigtails.
Let me know if you find any books worth reading.
Oh, we've hundreds of them in the shelves. I don't actually...
I know what you're going to tell me. Thank you, Clive. Thank you.
You've barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands.
Just spreading the word.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she?
No. She was right, though.
Ah, but you ain't told, ever. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peace, not least of all Sid.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's...
Very well.
Don't think Mid's been to visit her old man's grave in years. So take her with you when you go.
Don't come up with something soon.
All right, Clive?
I'm going to visit Sid.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that, right? I've got to get this thermal displacement stack, so...
Thermal. And this is...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood. And more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in camp. But the stack's a bit more involved, so... Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Good old Clive. First things first, I need some parts. The sack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from... The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from...
Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything. I've got the designs and the list of materials. Show these to Blackthorn.
I can't make it.
Luckily, you don't need to. The engine plating's basically just a very efficient conductor. Create a thermal gradient across it.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures.
Blackthorn.
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise in go. Go on then.
She said you would know.
Kriegers. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this, and I'll need help. Get Gavin-Otto in here.
Right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply.
Well, one of us should probably give you an hand collecting this.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then. Well, make your minds up who's going where. We can get...
Up to you who you take to the desert. I mean, Gav's good in a fight, but he don't have my winning personality.
Ah, don't listen to him.
You going after the start? Which one of these two lucky souls is...
Gav.
All right, then. So,
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its...
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? I'll go and scout the place out.
All right.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's...
You two, eh?
Fleece me?
Sounds like this river we're looking for is south of the Dalamil Inn. I'll hire us a wagon and meet you there.
I'll get us a good price. Is that what you want to worry about?
Back again, are you? Any more trouble and you'll be barred for life, however deep your friends' pockets might be.
John. Oh, Mother Crystal, John. What are we gonna do?
Calm yourself. We don't know for sure. It could have just been a tremor.
Here. You. Listen. I've got this theory. The Fallen. I don't think they all fell. Some of them are still living among us. You could be one of them. I could be one of them.
Hey, that's Lubor's badge. Are you a friend of Lubor's too, mister?
He always gives us food when we're hungry and water when we're thirsty. And we don't even have to...
I need a drink.
Did the constables test you properly before they gave you that brand? Wish that I could file suit against them. But I can only hope to recoup my losses at the next slave market. I have
No, I'm telling you, it's gone. I saw the crater on my way back from the Free Cities, and it was empty.
That can't be true.
But it is. I saw it with my own eyes. And I'm not the only one.
Are you looking for something in particular? Here you are. An excellent choice. My thanks. Here you are. My thanks. Go with Gilbert.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Look, Father! Hot water! But where are the bearers who heat it?
How about a hot bath
It
to
comes
soothe
out of the
the
ground.
aches and pains of the road? Won't you come and play, handsome?
It's all the fault of this blasted war. The moment they find out you're from the Empire, they flat out
Kill for a measly bunch of Gazal greens.
I named my price. If you can't pay it, that's your problem.
Plates and pots! Bowls and basins!
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go? Probably down here.
No, gone, just like that.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to... Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at...
I'll see what I can do.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang.
All right.
Fresh from the grill. Get it while it's hot.
Take a sniff, good sir.
My carpets have pride of place in...
I take it Drake's Fang was your doing, Sid. You really are quite the outlaw. It's only a matter of time before the people learn of this and seek to apportion blame. Lie low is my advice.
And what lawlessness is afoot? That was your doing, was it not? As for me... Stay safe
Master
out there.
Lubor says Drake's Fang has fallen. Does that mean the furnace is going to stop working? I'll make a master smith of myself someday. And hopefully, make myself useful to Master Lubor.
The finest fabric! Yes.
Quite
sought after. Lord Cook.
Clumsy lout. If anything's damaged...
Looks like I found the river. Where's Gav? Sorry to keep you...
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if... Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get.
Then let's get bagging.
We shall.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me. That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
You finished?
Enough.
Ah, that might even be enough for all Here... Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the... And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel... Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever... And I'll keep... safe in the knowledge that I have a... Thanks to you. Right. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn.
You go on ahead.
Oh, after Blackthorn gets what he needs.
Right. Come on. Back. Guess we're all ready. Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia. Straight home now.
There was a time this path was guarded day and night by Lord Kupka's men. But now they've gone. Back to the Fang. Leaving us lesser mortals at the mercy of whatever bloodthirsty beasts they say nested beyond.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find...
I'm certainly not a baker. Time was the sight of the Fang used to calm my nerves.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin. But I'm no good at baking. She was the only thing that could fill the heart. But now she's gone. What am I supposed to do?
Focus on the job at hand.
What use is proofing low? Wait. You've opened my eyes!
Wait. Suppose he won't be needing an escort then.
Ah, there you... Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. Up her steeple peaks, her fulsome spurs. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? And look, inside. She's filled to bursting. Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it. Now, Dusan, I know you're keen, but you have to use the good salt. Leave some for the rest of us.
Take a sniff, good sir. Transporting.
I'll go and get some more later.
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go?
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
No, I'm telling you, it's gone.
That can't be true.
But it is. I saw it.
Back to the stables, girl. Don't get surrounded.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia. Be safe. Great time for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal? Come on. That's better. No need to ride from here. Ready, go? Run like the wind. All right. Safe. Good girl.
Faster!
Time to fight. Well, Clive, looks like you're gonna need to make a sword. should have stayed in its shell. Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn.
Yeah. Cheers for the stardust.
We should go out on maneuvers or be sneaking around.
I'll make a start on putting this firm. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on...
Thank you, Blackthorn.
Suppose we'd better be getting back.
Give us a shout if you need it.
What do you need? So, what'll it be? And?
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear...
Excellent.
So,
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing for...
salvage from the ruins.
Ah, but we don't have...
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly... What's the name back there, Ulgi?
What's her name?
Talk to her back there. You know, thingy. She'll tell you exactly which bits of which ruin we need. You just...
Oh, sit.
Yes.
I'll show you the plans. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. Excess heat is dealt with by means of... Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone, in other words, the reactor would... This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the... Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. And not only that, they're also waterproof. Why? If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it...
You can stop there. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Park. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them.
I see. Would that help?
Oh, very much. I'll gather my team and head there right away.
Think Mid might need some help.
Ain't so bad stretching your legs once in a while. Should do it more often.
Are you still running round after Mid? Oh, you poor bastard.
Border crossing. Well, no surprises there.
How may I help you today, Clive? All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Quick look. Think you can help?
Ready, girl?
Mountain of a monster, twice as tall as Titan himself, cracked the fang open like it was a sparrow's egg. I swear on my grandmother's grave.
Mother Crystal. The mines. It's all gone.
I can walk from here.
When can I go on a special errand for Master Prince?
Good day to you.
It's all but spent. What do we do now?
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
If you ever need a room, Sid, just say I'll have a bed made up while you eat.
Good to see you, Sid, as always. Master Quentin's out back.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth. Suspicious noises. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your no...
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing.
All right. Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
Word is, the Black Shields took a hiding at the hands of some bearers in the old duchy.
When do you think they'll be taking that out?
Excuse me.
Nah, not me, Gov. I'm here most days, right next to the gate, and don't worry. Any shady characters try and slip it.
All right.
Tell Quentin he don't need to worry about strangers sneaking into this.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods.
No, but I've heard something. Sanders.
Where was that?
In Lawbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry.
I see.
I was in Lawbert's Pass when I heard it.
Seems Lawbert's Pass is our best bet, then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate? You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape.
Black Shield.
What the hell are you doing here? What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
were they here? Are they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quentin.
It's over.
Oh, there you are, Sid. The, ruins are just over there.
Of course.
The pieces we need are in the ruins, just over there. As is the terrifying monster.
Anybody hurt? This must be our unwanted visit. The things I'd...
Sid!
You shouldn't have it.
Indeed. Well, don't let...
All right.
Your work is done, Sid. We'll take care of the rest. Let me...
Good day to you.
Sid.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
Clive.
I found some black shields hiding near...
Black shields, though they serve another master now. And it would appear the pack has found... Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. And bite...
I'm sorry. Who did the black shield serve now?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for... I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the... His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, but the man himself proved an altogether more difficult. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my... I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like...
And?
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer, seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. Our wounds are the same. We know where he hides, how numerous, and what we did not know until now, however, was that...
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment. My friends and comrades,
I'm not going to change his mind.
We're seeing troops amassing.
Think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
I've been going round in circles trying to find something sturdy enough to withstand the fire of the engine.
Mid has started reading books that don't have any pictures.
Mid hasn't been her usual self.
Crack the crystal too? You're joking.
It's no joke. Drake's Fang is gone.